There has been a worldwide increase in the number of jailed journalists, according to New York-based Committee to Protect Journalists, CPJ. In a report released this week, the CPJ named the worst offenders, with the Chinese regime coming in at number 3. The group says 32 reporters are currently in jail in China. In a recent interview with NTD, CPJ's senior Asia researcher Madeline Earp says it has become easier for Chinese authorities to target journalists.
So it's not that people are writing on more contentious issues, but it's that more issues are being put in that box which is considered contentious.
In its latest assessment, the CPJ says Chinese authorities extensively use anti-state laws to suppress journalists.
So the fact that they are the target of these criminal charges and are being arrested on suspicion of, for example, inciting subversion of state power is very concerning and should be concerning still to anyone who's practicing journalism in China.
While China is not the worst offender, being surpassed only by Turkey and Iran for most jailed journalists, its status as an emerging political and economic power brings obvious concerns.
What you have is the impression that there's a lively civil society and that journalists are able to speak freely about the obstacles they face in their work. That's obviously not the case in China.
The CPJ says writers and journalists who expose the suppression of ethnic minorities in China are at higher risk of suppression. Of the 32 journalists jailed in the country, 19 are ethnic Tibetans or Uyghurs. In its 2012, the CPJ says 232 journalists are imprisoned worldwide. That's 53 more cases compared to a year ago.